Well, for me, serving is happiness. Like, like I get messages all the time from babies being born and mothers thanking me, or people just writing really heartfelt messages of how their lives have changed. So I never take that, never goes over my head. Like I receive that. Like I just am like I feel really honored that these people trusted me with care, and that really, I mean, it doesn't get old for me. It's really beautiful work.
Mm.
So if your heart is asking you to serve, because at first when I was deciding to be a chiropractor, I did say it came from my heart. I had an experience on the table, but before that, I was getting the call. I just couldn't hear it. But I started asking myself, what do I know that I want? And I knew I wanted to serve. I knew I wanted to help people live a happier and healthier life. I knew I didn't want a boss. I didn't really like having bosses. I knew I didn't want to have a boss. I knew I didn't want to struggle financially, because maybe some people want to serve and they want to do humanitarian work or social work or other things. I knew I want to make this much or this a year. I knew I wanted to have a beautiful office space. I started making a list of what do I want, what would make me happy. But even though the elephant in the room, chiropractic, was right there, I couldn't look at it yet for some reason. So I would invite people just to make a list of life has presented you with opportunity to know what you don't want. So write the opposite. If you have a lot of annoying bosses, maybe you don't want a boss, or people that do well in finance, they're motivated by making money. Like that's their top motivation. Same thing in sales in the world I was in. That's their top. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there isn't a beautiful intelligence in money and having a wonderful lifestyle. But I'm saying if your top with chiropractic is that service, and what change can I make in my community and ultimately the world?